Hello, Empires and Puzzles Land. This is 3KO Games, and it is March. And we've got a brand new calendar to look at, a brand new hero of the month to look at. And, so let's just talk through what the month of March is going to look like in Empires and Puzzles. First of all, we've got this hero of the month, Anushka. I'm not going to do a full review here. I'll just say that soul exchange fodder. Yeah, if you are just starting out, don't have any 5-star healers or don't have any purple heroes, but are sitting on a bunch of mats, maybe. But then again, you're probably pulling Rigard or Sabina, and they're probably a better option. He heals just a little bit, and then he does that target goes to sleep mechanic, which is just not a good mechanic. Not worth it. Because the target doesn't gain mana or attack, but as soon as it gets hit by a tile or a minion or anything, it wakes up. So you don't really buy any time to do anything. Anyway, enough about that. We're already here in on Saturday, where I'm making this video. So we're already here with this birthday summon still happening. We've seen videos about Poffit and Garten, crazy strong. We're also pulling or featuring some heroes in what is that? Underwild, some custom heroes, and in the Atlantis thing, with Gestalt and Gellert and Ultrax. Untold Tales, oh my gosh, yeah. First time we're not seeing a brand new hero in Untold Tales. So, alright, they still have great heroes in there. So that's what's going on right now. Taking a look at next week, it's going to be pretty busy with a bunch of other stuff, including new faded summons dropping on Monday. So stay tuned for a full review about that. Leaks are out there. Don't look too exciting. We'll hope. Legendary troop summon. This time Barbarian and Druid, which I'm excited about because I have some strong barbarians or druids in most colors, so I don't know. If I choose to do some pulls there, I have a good chance, if I land one, that it will be usable for me. In Judgment of Dunes, we are featuring more costumes now. Costume Hathor was last time, and now Costume Hedafuries, Costume Amos. I don't have details about that, but, I use Hedafuries all the time, and just having a costume bonus on them would be awesome. Okay, and next week, starting March 7th, we have the Astral Elves event coming along. Starwalker and Sparklight. That thing, where they were introduced, I think, just on a Black Friday summon or something like that, with 0% chance of actually grabbing them. Some people did anyway. Congratulations. And now we're going to feature a couple new heroes, Dreadstar and Moonflower. From beta, I can give you a quick overview, but all these stats and all these things might change. So stay tuned. When these events actually happen, I'll give another review that actually goes in depth with stats and everything. So Moonflower looks interesting. I feel like something's missing from their special. Once you cast their special, all allies get 34% mana generation. Fine, that's nice. And then after that, anytime an enemy casts their special in the next turn, which I'm not clear on, it's going to damage all of their enemies. So I don't think we've seen a mechanic quite like that. That's interesting. Dreadstar will be the prize here. A big damage all, big mana generation down on all, and takes away the whole team's healing for 4 turns. So that's going to be pretty great. At the same time that we have this Astral Elves event, we're going to get Tavern of Legends. And Monster Island is going on at the same time. That's too much. That's just too much. Like, I don't know how to keep up with all that. But anyway, Tavern of Legends is going to feature this champion hero, Lazara, which is going to fight against all of the Equalizer heroes. That when you cleanse, they hit you anyway. Because this hero is going to cleanse without triggering secondary effects. Damages all. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. And I think does Lazara also reallocate any of those ailments to the other team? Might be. So that'll be a super interesting counter to Pepper Flame and Sparklight. No, the other one, Starwalker, Erlang Shen. All of those. Very interesting. Okay. We go into the 3rd week in March, second full week. We've got Costume Chamber and Atlantis. Atlantis, nothing new or exciting there, but, always a place to spend your loot tickets and bulk up on the materials that you need. We are featuring 2 new tunes at the same time. Costume Aslar, Toon Aslar, and Toon Domitia, which would be great. I always liked playing with Domitia. I only have the original Domitia. But she still, she still dispels buffs, which is great. So having all those costumes would be really powerful. Obviously, the other costumes are really good. I've been kind of chasing and hoping, but never got lucky there. Owl Tower is back, starting on the 13th. And the heroes are TBD. That's okay. We'll just see them when they get here. Valhalla Forever by the end of that week. What day are we on for the weekend? For Friday, Saturday into Sunday with some more costumes. I feel like we haven't seen costume Ratatoskr yet, so maybe that's new, or maybe we already have. Maybe they're all old. Not sure. Ether Summon again, because we got to get an Ether Summon or a Mat Summon, Ascension Summon just about every week. Then we get into the 3rd full week of March, Monday the 18th. Monday the 18th we'll get Goblins back again and Springvale. Goblins have 1 new hero, Rocket, and I believe Rocket is a heavy attack fiend giver, but low health stealer. So you can heal Rocket's minions away pretty easily, but when you do so, they're also going to punish you with burn damage. So you're gonna get it no matter what. Interesting mechanic, and anti-goblin is usually pretty good. The Springvale heroes, they don't really talk about them here, but I read online, Archie and Jasper are getting costumes. Both of those heroes are usable. There are some 2 new heroes, Miss Ethel, who's going to, they don't provide any pictures here, but Miss Ethel is going to hit 1 pretty strong, and then +1 random, a little bit like, can't think of her, Masked God, Yellow, I can see her picture, anyway. And then we have a healer, a red hero named Timothy, who's going to heal a little bit and provide everybody with attack up. Nobody's blown me away from the Springvale beta information, and of course all of those heroes have 1 little thing that goes against them at the end. They're keeping that up. Okay, so, and then, we went from Ether Summon to Ascension Summon. And we will get by the end of that week Secrets of the Opera with brand new heroes. They're throwing a lot of these in. Very quickly. Odile, I think, which is Odile, which on the left is a boosts health, and then gets a Dance of the Black Swan, and where allies deal damage to a random enemy every turn, and then heal for part of that damage, and then everybody gets some mana generation up. So that's pretty great. Daroga's next in green there. This is one of those heroes that, like Snipes, provides big damage over time that spreads. And I think this is bleed damage that's going to spread. And then also gives allies plus attack. Meg Geary is going to cleanse status ailments and then give them to the enemy. Okay, I don't think... I was just talking about that with another hero, and I don't think that's the case there. Who was I talking about that with? Lazara. Yeah, I don't know that Lazara reallocates. I just remember reading that somewhere, and Meg Geary definitely does that. Gives them to the enemy, and then they become uncleansable for the rest of their turn, and gives your heroes some defense up. That's what's going on with those opera heroes. We will get a soul exchange again. I am full up. I don't know that I have a 20 level exchange, but I at least have a 10, maybe a 15. So we'll see who's available there. I could use the roster space, that's for sure. Finishing out the month, we have Contest of Elements, and that is going to feature Farah, who's really strong, and a new hero, Gasteel. And Gasteel, I had some information on Gasteel somewhere. Maybe I lied. I don't remember what's going on with Gasteel at all. Probably something good. Sorry about that. And at the same time, we're going to have some more legendary troops available. This time, Cleric and Fighter again. I think we've already gone through the whole rotation again. So here are the Cleric and Fighter ones again. Pretty good. Untold Tales and Tremors of the Underwild, finishing out the month. Nobody new in Untold Tales. I think Costume Hulda might be new in Underwild. But that's going to take us to the end of the month, everybody. So yeah, some interesting events, some really busy times if you are doing like Monster Island, your alliance is into that. So best of luck choosing where to spend your time and effort and money if you are a spender. Thanks for tuning into the video, and we'll see you next time.